Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's 10 a.m. Let's get underway with proceedings. Welcome to the Holmwood auction rooms and welcome to our viewers online on Auctions Live. Lovely to have you all here with us. My name is Bridget Andrews and I'm one of the three auctioneers here today, alongside Kyle Siebert and Mark McGoldrick is floating around somewhere. Some of the key people in the room here today, we've got Tony Jenkins, our CEO. Tony gets very excited at this time of year. He told me before it's only 4 more sleeps until Easter Bunny arrives. We've got Hayden Broadbelt, one of our business owners, and we've got Luke Jensen, our training manager. Now, these gentlemen will be spotting and recording your bids today. If you need any help or any assistance, please don't hesitate to get them alongside you. They're very good at what they do. On behalf of the company, a very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here today. We are delighted and privileged that you chose Holmwood, and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, good luck, bid strong. Your consultants would have given you everything you need for today, including the LIM, the title and the contract from which we will work from today. The contract explains the conduct of auction. Now, I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you, so follow me while I talk you through how we will work with you in the auction rooms here today. In all cases, the owners have provided the auctioneers with a confidential written reserve that will not be disclosed. Now, should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach the reserve, don't panic, it's not the end of the auction. Our practice is to pause the auction and talk with the highest bidder in one of these side rooms. If we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we'll pass the property in where it will get taken to the wider market. Your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. The auctioneers may nominate the sums by which your bids need to be raised. If the bid is not in the best interest of the seller, we can refuse such bids. If there's a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. Clause 2.6, now this is an important clause, so listen carefully. The owner may withdraw the property from the auction before it is sold without declaring the reserve. Now that does include that situation where we are in negotiations in the side rooms. Sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to the auctioneer, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce we've withdrawn it from auction and sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here waiting with extra interest, you will be disappointed, and we really don't want you to be disappointed, so please make sure we're working with your highest bid at all times. Clause 2.5 talks about the vendor bid. Let me explain how the vendor bid works. The owners have authorised the auctioneer and the auctioneer alone to bid on their behalf. If and when Kyle, Mark and myself make a vendor bid, you'll be in no doubt it's a vendor bid. This is saying we're not for sale at this level and we need to keep going, and we do not place vendor bids anywhere near that reserve price, so that'll give you absolute confidence in bidding against the vendor bid. If any of our Harcourts colleagues are bidding on behalf of someone, we will identify them to you. This is the exciting part. When you hear this noise and that hammer falls and you are that lucky last bidder, you'll have a couple of things to do before your celebrations begin. We'll take you upstairs to our boardroom where you'll sign the auction contract and arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings. I hope you were listening. I will be testing you later. Let's move on to our first auction for the day, and Kyle is our first auctioneer.
Thanks very much, Bridget, and ladies and gentlemen, once again, good morning. Thanks so much for being here. We go now to Hill Morton, number 5, Dave Jamison Lane, and Marie Sherry from our Island 2 office, just upstairs above us here. She's had the pleasure of working with our good owners, Mike and Liz. I can tell you they're very nervous, and that's because a lot of blood, sweat and tears has been put into this property, immaculately presented, and such a wonderful opportunity. The contract describes the property as a freehold title. It is 575 square metres more or less. Settlement date, bidders and buyers, the 16th of June 2023, all by mutual agreement. Now, I had the great pleasure of visiting this property not once but twice, and I enjoyed it both times because it is so unique. Linden Grove is the subdivision, I really think one of Christchurch's best kept secrets. It's beautiful and leafy, so quiet, and this particular lane is just even more so peaceful. Good quality homes surround you, and inside, sensational floor plan. It's built in 2010 of brick, and plaster, and of course inside you've got those great spaces, a couple of living spaces, excellent indoor-outdoor flow to a private courtyard. The spa pool is staying, is sold on an as-is-where-is basis, but I understand it's ready to rock and roll, and you've got excellent bedroom accommodation as well. There are 3 good-sized bedrooms. You have the option of a 4th bedroom, currently a spacious study as well. The kitchen, beautiful, stylish, quality bench top, double oven. You've got a wine fridge as well. I mean, what more could you ask for in this modern world? So I just think all in all, such a lovely opportunity. And Marie, thanks so much. We'll get underway at number 5, Dave Jamison Lane in Holmwood. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. Who'd like to start us away? First bidder, often the winner. You need only raise your hand, buyers. Where do we say go? Maybe something like 780 is a sensible start. Is there 780 bidders? If you don't, I will on behalf of my owner. All right, 780. Nice to meet you, sir, at $780,000. Away we go. 780 back of the room, but out in front at $780,000. Who takes me to 800 now? First call at $780,000. And 800, fairly bidden offered. Good luck with your bidding today at 800,000. What's the response, sir? Can I say 820 on your behalf? At 800 I have. 810, I'll work with you, sir, at 810,000. No problem at all. And 820, shall I say? First call at 810. 820. Nice work there at $820,000. Quick response, 830. 830, looking determined, both of you. What a good quality home this is. At 830 I have. First chance. Can't be out, surely. Not at $830,000. Would you take me to 840? I'll take a 10, sir. Would you take me to 840? And 840 I have. You've been pipped at the post here at $840,000. Welcome to come back at 850 if you like. Or you, sir. At 840,000 I have. A new face in the race. First chance. 845, all right, look, I'll work with you. I will offer you the same courtesy, sir, at 845,000, ma'am. Shall I say 850? 850 on the nod. 855, now quality appliances throughout. A very quiet spot in this modern city. At $855,000, can I say 860? 860, we're back. What a comeback story, I love it. At $860,000, 870. Like your style, sir, at 870 with authority. At $870,000. 870 the call here, shall we say 880? I have 880 here, sir, I am sorry, beg your pardon, at 880. 885. Changing your mind is a sign of strength. At 880 I have, you are already bidding on a more valuable property. 880 the call is at 890, sir. 885, no problem, all day long. At 885 and 890, it's yours or straight to 900. First call at 885. Second call, this side of the room, welcome to buy property here today as well. At 885, third and final call. And 890 or 900? 890, no problem at all at 890 the bid. Once called at $890,000, round me up, sir. Second call, easier to calculate deposit at 900. 895, don't take my advice, at 895 and 900's there. It's yours for the taking. At 895 I have. First chance at 895. Second call. Was that 900? 900. Sensational bid at $900,000 only. Hop, skip and a jump to the central city or onto the southern motorway. Away you go. Enjoy all the benefits of our region. It's a great spot. At 900,000, can I say 905, sir? 905. What about a second comeback? 905 I have here. Can I recommend 910? 910 I have. Bids now against you, sir. Take comfort in the competition. You know it's not a lemon. It's a great property. People in Auckland, Wellington, they're weeping at these prices, watching this online at 910 for a home of this size. At 9:10, first call. 9:15. 9:15. You'll never regret it. When you're sitting in that spa, you won't remember what you paid for it. At 9:15 I have now. Can I say 9:20? 9:20 on the knot. 9:20 I have first chance at $920,000. 9:22, no problem at all at 9:22. Hey, there's a change of pace, that's encouraging. At $922,000. First call, 925, 3 on top. Once called, these good people are saying, Kyle, hurry up. Second call at $925,000. 27. At $927,000. The question you've got to ask yourself is, where do we find the next one? It's only getting colder. Going to open homes is no fun. At $927,000, 930. 930, good work. And Marie, let's have a conversation at $930,000, sir. 932 or 935? $930 I have. Building is slow, complicated and expensive. You buy here at Dave Jamison Lane today, you'll be happy as. At 931, no problem at all. Locked and loaded, thanked and banked. At 931, folks, 2 on top at 933. An astute bidder here I see at 933. Very good bid at 933 to call. Once called at 933, 935, shall I say, sir? Second call, 933. What about a final lunge? 935. Third and final call at $933,000. No better bidder offer? All right, folks, I can't quite settle you at this level. Let's have a conversation. Auction is open. It is paused. We'll be back with you very soon. Any change from the floor, please let us know.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to Look, you guys are all just chatting a little bit too much. I think we're going to have to change the order. I've been champing at the bit to get up here. My name's Mark, and we are going to bring forward in the order 27 Normans Road in my beloved Strowan. And so we'll be doing Leinster Road in just a minute. But on behalf of Peter and Catherine Hampton, who have marketed the property, thanks very much to the Feenies for the opportunity to sell this property. You know the popularity of wonderful Strowan. I think it's one of the most loved suburbs in the world because of its family-friendly community and beautiful housing. This one is no exception, and it is exceptional at 27 Normans Road. It's a lovely address on this freehold parcel. 653 square metres is the size of that parcel. It is Lot 1 and 2 on Deposit Plan 7047 in the Certificate of Title, Volume 375, Folio 250, in the Canterbury Land Registry. Now, we've got a settlement date struck down at the 26th of April this year, so not too long to wait. I'm sure you'll appreciate that. There's some flexibility that our vendors have offered you there by way of mutual agreement. Now, just clause 25. The good news is those minor works are all going to be completed to a high standard for you by that 26th of April, so you're moving on that basis. The flashings have arrived, so that's good news, and they'll be applied as per the agreement. Well, Strowan, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? And we've just seen it grow in popularity and demand. Here's a home that is just been restored and refreshed so beautifully. Hasn't it got lovely character touches? I love the work that's been done. Those timbers are resplendent throughout, and it is really gleaming. It's in such good condition. What a spread of living that you've got, all north facing. Being on that north side of the street is an absolute bonus. It's open with a separate lounge. The flow to the outdoors is superb. Absolute bowling green flat section, which you'll love. The kitchen is brand new. It's right to the minute. You'll enjoy operating in there. It's integrated with your living. What about the master suite? A little bit special for the breadwinner as you retire up there to your sanctuary. It's got all the bits you need. You'll love being part of the village and the community. It's all based around happy and healthy family life. And I know you're going to fit in just absolutely perfectly. Let's start us away at 27 Normans Road. You call out the numbers and I'll count them. As a former Strowan resident, I'm very envious of those with the wherewithal to bid today. Interesting start from you, a little benign. I don't mind where we start. Thought there'd be a flurry. There's some nerves in the crowd, is there? We wouldn't be selling a home like this at $1 million. I'm pretty sure about that. In this gorgeous position. Is there $1 million from the floor? Or better, don't let me limit you. $1 million. There's Peter Hampton from our St Albans office, listing agent, but working with the buyer now at $1 million. I think $1,050,000 would be a good bid from here. At one even, on that beautiful even section at $1 million, is there 50 to go? First call. Second call, just with the one bidder, working with Peter on the telephone here and now. Third call at $1 million. I won't dilly-dally, Peter. I'll keep things moving upward on behalf of the owner at 1050. Bridget explained the vendor bid today. I'm placing one of those at $1,050,000 will be my one and only bid for the auction. On behalf of the owner at $1,050,000, do I hear 1-1 or stronger from the floor? First call, second call, all the school zones that you need, and of course walking distance to St Andrews. Third call at $1,050,000 and 1-1 with my one and only bidder at this early stage. Now's the time to compete if you'd like to. First call at $1,001,000. Bidding, leading with Peter on the telephone. Second call. Is there 1-150? 25. 1-125. Welcome in. Lynn Ma from Harcourts. Bidding on the Johnny Walker bid at 11.25. First call against you now, Peter, at 1-125. Second call, $1,008,000. Third call at 1-125. Is it 50, Peter? Or you might like to say 75. At 1-125, 27 Normans Road. Puts up a MEC 10, 1135, at $1,135, 1150. just chips it up with a little 15 on top. At 1150, traditional values, family values in this area. At 1150, Cafe Berlin is a little stunner. At 1150. First call. 60, staying with the 10s, good on you. At 1160, what's the response to be? You can join in at any time. At 1160, you'd like to join into this community. 10 again, 70, 80. I insult you, Lynn. At 1180. At 1,180,000, you match it and say 1-2, Peter. And swiftly at 1180. At 1,180,000. Elmwood Trading Company just round the corner. All go on a Saturday afternoon at 1180. You'll love the proximity. 1-2 is a good bid. Elmwood 20 on top is 1. Lynn, your inconsistency in that bidding pattern at 1-2-10. At 1-2-10. Elmwood Park. Stroll the pooch around there at 1-2-10, pardon me. First call, 2 in the race, second call. Second call and you're coming second, Peter, not a position that you're accustomed to at 1-2-10. Third call at 1-2-10. Good buying here. All that work's been done to the home. It's in beautiful condition. Really, really livable. Double garage. Pristine driveway. You'll love the section. At 1-2-10. On top, 1-2-30. 220. 10 on top. 230. At 1-2 and 30. Interesting tussle. 1-2-30. Good opportunity to seize the initiative here, Peter, and say 1 1/4 at 1-2-30. Choice of primary schools. By Mari's very popular. Across the bridge you go. St Patrick's in Brindwa, can attest to that myself. At 1-2-30. First call. Second call. One. There's a nice bid, and I commend that bid at 1,250,000. What has that done to your competition, Peter? Let's find out. At 1-2-5-0. 10 again. Shoots it forward at 1,260,000. Doing okay. Great chance to achieve your next home in this area. 1-2-60 first call. Not an ounce of work to do on the home. Tip-top condition. Ready to go. 1-2-60. Sun will be streaming into your living at 1-2-60 once. Twice now, Peter. Third and final call. Not just a home, but a happy memory factory. Let's face that. At 1-2-60, what's it to be? Working hard, conversing away, and the bid is it a 10 or a 20? At 1-2-60. Give him a little moment. A wee bit trickier on the telephone. 1-2-6-0. Children will thank you for it. 1-2-6-0. 65. Worth the wait. You'll do 5, Lynn? That's surprising from you. 1-2-70. 1-2-70. Just pertaining to you at any time at 1-2-7-0. 1-3 would be the play of the day, sir, at 1-2-70. Children skip around free as a bird. They never get away with anything because the neighbours will tell you what they're up to at 1270. Some of the good staff of the ETC are here today. New Zealand's favourite local at 1270. What's it to be? I'll give you the traditional 3 calls here, Peter, but you'll be prescribing a bold move, I'm sure of that. One for the heartstrings. Sure. First, second and third. Lynn, stay exactly where you are. I've got to come and talk to you. I'm not at a level I'm authorised to sell. I just have to have that quick conversation. Lynn? I can't just tuck her into that room where she is.
All right, bidders and buyers, thanks very much for your patience. I'll turn your attention now back to Hill Morton, number 5, Dave Jamison Lane. We left the room with the live bid at $933,000. There's been some good discussion outside of the room. Folks, can I just confirm you've graciously agreed to increase that bid to $955,000? And my good owners, we are on the market and selling, is that correct, at $955,000? All right, bidders and buyers, I am selling. This is your last chance. In fact, I'll give you 3. At $955,000, $1,000 puts you in front. First call at $955,000. Second call at $955,000. And third and final call at number 5, Dave Jamison Lane in Hill Morton at $955,000. Property's going. It is going. Last chance. No regrets. Go on and sell to these good folks. Congratulations. Congratulations to our new owners, all the very best. Thanks so much to our sellers for the opportunity. Best of luck in Perth. Enjoy the sunshine, I'm quite envious. It's been great to work with you. All right, bidders and buyers, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, by the way, welcome to the Holmwood auction room. Beautiful. Okay, we go now to Merivale. It is number 5 at 40 Leinster Road. The contract describes the property as a cross-lease and fee simple title. Fee simple being 1/5 share of 1,011 square metres more or less. Part rural section 133, leasehold flat 5, deposit plan 33485 and carports 5. Settlement date, bidders and buyers, Thursday the 20th of April 2023, all by mutual agreement. My good owner Kerry watching us online, thanks so much for the opportunity. This has been a very good property for Kerry. We know the benefits of this location. It has some fantastic school zoning, Christchurch boys, Christchurch girls, Burnside High, Elmwood and Heaton, all underpinning your value. You're just a hop, skip and a jump down the road to Merivale Mall. It's a very quiet street, lovely inside as well. Updating here I think is fantastic. Look, there is still opportunity to add your own touch, but I think all in all this is a sensational investment opportunity. Matt Dawson, the listing agent from the Merivale office, I think he's ready for us to get underway. So without further ado, bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands at number 5 at 40 Leinster Road in Merivale. Who'd like to start us away with an opening bid? Where do we say go, buyers? Maybe 260s are fair and reasonable place to start. Is there 260 in the room? Yes, you heard that right. In Maryvale at 260,000, then a vendor bid at 260. On behalf of my owner at $260,000, first call vendor bid. Second call. Third and final call at $260,000. Matt, I'm going to place another vendor bid. We'll bump that up to 280 at $280,000 on the first chance. Twice the money now, 280. And third and final call at $280,000. Another vendor bid then at $300,000. Bidders and buyers, $10,000 puts you in front, gives you a great first step on the ladder or investment. Fantastic addition to your portfolio at $300,000. Second call. Third and final call on a vendor bid at $300,000. Matt, I'm surprised. I know you've got some people to talk to though. This is a really wonderful opportunity. 2 good-sized bedrooms, great kitchen, a lovely position. Don't forget 2 carports as well. What a point of difference and excellent school zoning. We're going to increase that vendor bid and price the property at $389,000, $389, line in the sand, bidders and buyers. If you've got interest in this fantastic opportunity, please call Matt Dawson today. All offers presented tomorrow at 4 p.m. Don't delay your call. Go and have a look, you'll be very impressed. Auctions passed in and priced. We're back with you very soon.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to our next property. It's a pleasure to be up here for 28B Hamilton Ave in the fantastic community of Strohan, superbly brought to the market by Cindy Lee St Clair from our Maryvale office. Welcome to our owners, John and Rebecca. I must commend you on the fantastic job you did bringing your home to the market. The contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a cross lease in fee simple, being flat 1 on deposited plan 50320, on lot 2 deposited plan 50203, having a half share in 842 square metres. Certificate of title is CB29K44. Settlement date is Thursday, the 25th of May 2023, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Well, I visited Hamilton Ave last week. There's so much to love about this property, so private and secure, tucked down the end of that driveway. A solid brick construction that gives you confidence getting a solid, dependable, warm home. Lovely, warm, welcoming entrance that leads you into that spacious living area. It was flooded with sunlight and warmth. And then you walk into that kitchen, that stunning kitchen, very modern and sleek. The owners have no expense has been spared here when they put this kitchen in. It definitely is the hub of the home. There will be plenty of meals and entertaining there, and the area flows lovely out to their outdoor area. First thing I noticed when I was standing in their outdoor area was how sunny it was. It gets the all-day sun, perfect for that alfresco dining. There's that new landscape that is there, and you'll get joy out of watching that develop. We've got 3 bedrooms. The master is divine. You've got the ensuite and the walk-in wardrobe there. The location, well, we all know that Hamilton Ave is a desirable location. It's always been prime real estate and it always will. You're surrounded by quality homes. You've got the Fendleton shops just down the road. If you haven't had a chicken croquette from Bakerman's, it's a must. You will thank me later. It's in some great school zones. What I love about this area is everything is 5-10 minutes away. You've got the university, you've got Riccarton, the city centre, Hagley Park. It just makes living so much easier. My owners have done the hard yards with this superb renovation, top to bottom. It's tastefully done throughout. The quality of work is outstanding, but it's time for them to move on, and they leave this lucky, lucky opportunity for someone else. So who is it going to be? Who's that lucky person going to be? 23. Do I have an opening bid? 28B, Hamilton Ave. Can I tempt you in at 850,000 perhaps? Surely, at that level, there should be a Mexican wave. Well, I'll place a vendor bid at 850,000. Let's travel in 50s from here, looking for 900. 850 is the bid to beat. First call at 850. All that hard work has been done, ladies and gentlemen. Just move and enjoy. Second time at 850. Third and final time. I'll lift that bid to 900,000 on a vendor bid. Looking for 950 or more. I place no limits on you. At 900,000. Superb renovations, your chance to be part of this very desirable community of Fendleton. First call at 900,000, second call, third and final call. You surprised me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to look to lift that vendor bid one final time to position the property to sell. I know that Cindy does have a lot of conditional interest. We're going to lift that bid to 1,050,000. This will be my pass-in figure if there is no further bidding. Before I pass it in, I look for any final bids. This is your last chance, ladies and gentlemen. 1,050,000. I'll take a 10 if it makes it easy for you. 1,050,000. First time, second time. Third time. Well, Cindy, there don't appear to be any hands in the air. I'm going to formally pass that property back to you in your very capable hands at 1,050,000. Good luck to our owners. We will work continuously to get a sold sticker on that sign for you. Thank you. We'll be back with you shortly.
Straight to the hell we made. Why always a wall, babe, when we wanna come closer? Don't tell a million lies. Kill the butterflies. I just wanna make things right. Walk, keep us on the road. Try to find what we had before. Can the spark ignite or is it gone? Won't you stop? Don't you shut us down. Speak before we hit the ground. Tell me now what's on your mind. I hear voices telling me you need to let him go. There's nothing there worth fighting for. I just need to know if one thing is true. Do you still love me like you used to do? What if they alright? Baby, can we still shine? Tell me that we'll be fine. Are we still alive? What if they alright? Baby, can we still shine? Tell me that we'll be smell of your hair, lying here in my bed. Never.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to bring your attention back to 27 Normans Road, wonderful address, super home. Look, I've been working with our highest bidder, I've been working with the Harcourt's team over here with the buyer. Look, they've increased their bid. The bid stands at 1,298, at 1,298,000. My owners have said, Mark, you return to the rostrum and announce to the room that the property at 27 Normans Road to your buyer, guys, is sold. Well done. Congratulations. Moving to Strohan, what an exciting prospect. But if you want some of the good life, then welcome to 41 Maccabi Terrace, or we say Maccabi in racing circles, in Flemington. Reuben Bishops and I have been sorry folks, I'll just give it a wee tap, just a little bit of respect. Reuben and I have been arguing a little bit about the pronunciation, but I say Maccabi, she says Maccabi. It is a wonderful home here in Lincoln with this gorgeous outlook. Yes, it is a thoroughbred, it certainly is. The three-time Melbourne Cup winner, of course, Maccabi Diva. And speaking of divas, well, Reuben from our Ilam office, she certainly fits that bill as well. Thanks very much, Sean and Kim. You've looked after the home beautifully and improved it and enhanced it, so really is in splendid condition, and Reuben and Jay have marketed it with a great deal of pride. 41 Maccabi Terrace in Lincoln is freehold. It's an even and neat 600 square metre section, legal description unchanged and absolutely exact. Settlement struck down for the 30th of June, exactly halfway through 2023, although there is some flexibility in that regard, so you can bid and buy with confidence at that. A thoroughbred in all respects, I would say, and upon inspecting this home in this glorious street, it's a very house-proud street with such good high-quality homes in it, this is a standout amongst that. At every turn, at every aspect, it is in immaculate condition. It is a striking and stunning design. It is a beautiful looking home. The aesthetics are very strong. And while you have that form, the function is ideal as well for family living. Open, sunny living, that's what we all like, with that glorious kitchen that is integrated into that. It's very well appointed with a high specification. And you'll love the connections to the outdoors. The section and the lawns are in great condition, but the jewel in the crown must be that rural outlook. You've signed the purchaser acknowledgement form, just seeing what the Selwyn District Council had to say about that. That's very encouraging for you. The 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom combination, both those bathrooms are scintillating, aren't they? Internal access, double garaging, just completes the picture. It's a great area in terms of young couples and families are thriving in this area, as is the whole area in Lincoln. I think the air is just a bit cleaner and a bit clearer, and the village is really just in good condition, and everybody's enjoying life at Lincoln. At 41 Maccabi Terrace, maybe it can be yours, so let's kick it away in the bidding, Reuben, and see who's here to bid and buy. Stunning near new home. Kick us away, where? I just make it easy for everyone unless I hear your number. You've worked out your strategy this morning and said, I'm going to go in and bid. What number, folks? Looking for a clue from the auctioneer. Okay, well, I'm happy to give that. Just clear, we wouldn't be selling at $650, would we? So, you'd start the bidding there all day long. Only a couple of years young, this home. Real standout. $650 is a vendor bid. I'll take a 20 from there at $650,000. Your line in the sand, there's your foothold to begin your ascent. At $650, first call stays with the owner. You're surrounded by quality real estate, by quality homes. Second call, look what's happening in the village. Great shops, cafes, everything you'll need right there. Brilliant schooling there. Third call at 50. I'm going to 70 on behalf of the owner. Just 70. Someone might say 7 for me. I think this is the time. If you're timing your run, I'd recommend it now. On notice at 670. Vendor bid, first, second. Third call. Reuben, they're keeping their hands down. Well, it's hands down worth more than that. I know. I'm going to raise the vendor bid to $750. Clearly not for sale there. We just pass in on that vendor bid. Reuben Bishops wants to hear from you. If your budget is north of that figure and there's heaps of value above that figure, it's conservative passing price on a vendor bid at $750, massive value above that figure. So get in quick. Reuben needs to hear from you, and I would recommend that you do that presently. Okay, we'll move along in our program. Where is Jo Mansbridge? Here she goes. We're going into Papanui, not far from where we stand here, 63 Condell Avenue. It's a tremendous address. Thank you very much for your instructions, team. Tucked away down the lane, so quiet and peaceful, fully north-facing, which I think my fellow auctioneer Kyle didn't know what a TARDIS was earlier in the year, so we had to explain it. But Michael, you've explained modest from the front, but once you walk in, it all just opens out and is a really sizable home. Look at those exposed beams, and like I say, the neighbourhood you'll enjoy moving into. Freehold estate as well, 697 squares, that's a good size. Legal description unchanged, no change to the chattel list either. Settlement very reasonable, 10th of May, which is a Wednesday, but we've got flexibility in that date for you. Well, I'm expecting if you're looking around for your new home and you're looking for a home like this, then you'll be impressed, because if your idea of a good lifestyle is relaxing, unwinding with plenty of space both inside and out, then you've found the right one here at 63. Really big lounge. That's the key for me. It's so open and spacious, room for everybody to spread out. There's rooms within the room, is what I would say, but more of a feature is how it connects with the outdoors, that gorgeous wraparound deck, private garden, which is a bit lower down, so the easterly will never trouble you here. The sun beams in. The owners have said what they love about it is on a warm sunny day, they open up all the doors and windows, just flowing inside and out, get the barbecue going. It really is a special private place to be. Kitchen's nicely integrated, that's modern too. 3-bed, 2-bath, so the master ensuite keeps that family harmony. Great garaging in the home, internal access double. And there is some upside. The patio area at the rear, hey, that opens up opportunities. Like I say, it's tucked away and quiet. You're close to good schools and a zone for those as well. So you really are just equidistant to Northlands, into Ilam here. Riccarton's not too far away, and super down to Merivale as well, pretty quick. Okay, Joe, at 63 Condell Ave, calling now for your opening bids. Will be good affordable buying to get into this area too, I assure you, and it's a quality home at that. Easy to stamp your mark on. Who's going to stamp authority onto the auction? Do I hear a bid coming from the rear of the room? Your strategy starts where? Condell Ave, great address. Tree-lined. I wouldn't be selling a home like this at $500,000. I can make that abundantly clear to you. I don't mind if we start there. You might like to be stronger than that. But I thought 5 would be a catalyst to see a flurry of bids. Here's Pudja to say 500 for me right now. No, look, I'll take that bid on behalf of the owner. Let's just quell the nerves. At 500,000, that stays with the owner. You might even bid a 50 from here if you're sensible out bidding and buying. You've seen the strategy that works today. 500's a vendor bid. Do you say 50 for me? Throw it up to you once. And for a second. 50. Second call there at 5. Third call should be easy. You gentlemen appreciate the area. I'll go to 550, but I need you to be quick. Because with the third stage, we are working with people. We just want to talk to people who can put up your hand on that unconditional basis on a vendor bid at 550. That's easy. With the second bathroom, like I say, harmonious for family, but it's the relaxation you'll enjoy here. Second call, the vendor bid. Third, final call. Look, Joe, they're not putting their hand up for me. I know they'd prefer to speak to you, but they can do that now. So I'll pass at 590. I'm confident the value is well and truly above that, so clearly not for sale at that figure. I think people should be leaping at the opportunity to ring Jo Mansbridge. She works at our Merivale office. We carry on working and deal with all parties from there. So that one's available to you at Condell Ave.
I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you. Is why you always wanna be around her, be around her. Now I've come to terms over you. And although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. I thought you would see me crying. Would you? No, don't have to clarify it. My worth, I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you is why you always wanna be around her, Now I've come to terms over you. And although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I've come to terms over you. And although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade, yeah. But I don't mind, no, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. Outplayed, outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for patiently waiting. To those joining us at holmwood.co.nz, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. We go now to Harewood, and it is number 8 Applecross Lane in Harewood. Our lovely owner, Bev, has loved living at this address for a number of years. It is an emotional day for her, but she's equally excited to hand over the keys to some very lucky new owners. And I say lucky because what's on offer here is so unique and so special. The contract talks about a freehold title. It is Lot 40, deposited plan 308722, and 1/8 share of Lot 82, deposited plan 308722. And the settlement date to which you work is the 2nd of June 2023, but isn't biased, that is a Friday. Now, I say this is very special and unique because it is situated down a very quiet private lane surrounded by good quality homes. Bev tells me the neighbours are all lovely people. I'm not surprised. It is such a beautiful address, a beautiful location. You've got that aspect looking out over Benmore Gardens. It's impossible to not wake up with an attitude of gratitude when you live at this address. It's just such a tranquil spot. Inside the floor plan, I have to commend the designer, Wayne Seebeck, on the design. He's done a great job balancing separation of spaces with convenience and modern living. I think this absolutely suits family living. You've got a second living space which is separate but not too separate, a beautiful open plan kitchen and dining space, again looking out over that beautiful green outdoors, and then the separation of the bedroom accommodation just makes entertaining so easy while the little ones of the guests are fast asleep. Excellent garaging, and you've got that additional studio space as well. Off-street parking galore, plenty of storage. I could go on, but I should move on. At number 8 Applecross Lane, bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. Opening bidder offer. You tell me a number and we'll get to work. $1,050,000. Nice to meet you folks at $1,050,000. Good luck with your bidding today at $1,050,000 first call. $1,050,000, my lamplighter at the back of the room at $1,050,000 second call. Third and final call at $1,050,000. I'm going to place a vendor bid. It'll be my last at $1,075,000. Invite you to come back at 1.1 if you like, at $1,075,000. Bids with me on behalf of my good owner. First call at $1,075,000. Can I say 1.1? Second call at $1,075,000. Would you prefer to take my bid at $1,075,000? Third and final call at $1,075,000 vendor bid. Any better bid or offer? Well, see, you appear to be my only bidder. What I'd do is retract my bid at $1,075,000. You last had me at $1,050,000. I can't sell to you at that level unless there's a better bid or offer. We'll take a pause and we'll have a conversation outside of the room. $1,050,000 auction is open, and we'll be back with you very, very soon.
They keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay. I think we should be excited about this next opportunity, not just because Matt Dawson from Maryvale is the lead marketing agent, but I know you love meeting him, but his many open homes that he's doing on a weekly basis, leading the way with his auction business. Matt Dawson from our Maryvale office. Jamie and I know how proud you are of Matt, the way he's working and how he always does. To his team as well, he's got a very busy and capable team. Thanks very much to Sue for her instructions. Has been nearly or over 3 decades in ownership. 71 Glendovey Road. The name just gives you a good feeling, doesn't it? And here we are on the north side of Glendovey Road in Fendleton. The size of the parcel that you bid for and buy is 809 square metres. So that again is a tantalising prospect. Lot 4, deposit plan 7853 in the Canterbury Land Registry. We've got a settlement struck down at the 27th of April 2023. There are some additional clauses in the agreement that your legal advisor would have looked over for you. And thanks for signing the purchaser acknowledgement form. And in doing so, there has been information provided to you by our team and from our vendor, but you do rely on your own professional advice and your own due diligence. So I'm going to accept your bids on the basis only that you have done that and you buy on that basis. Well, the name's synonymous with quality Glendovey, and it's one of our favourite streets. I call it the backbone of Fendleton, and being positioned on that side of the street, it is a good prospect for you. The home itself, it's a decent bungalow. It's been well enjoyed by those who have lived there. It's had the extension some years ago, making that great big lounge, and enjoys that northern aspect. The roof's just been replaced a few years ago, 3 good bedrooms, etc. But for some of you, I know it's going to be a land play, and with that size parcel, that really is a great opportunity for you. You've got your purpose in mind, whether you restore, renovate or redevelop. I'm sure you know it. You're underpinned by great community. The housing that surrounds you, of course, is in the higher echelon, and really the proximity to things, school zones, just underpin it even further. Right in the diamond hardcore of Fendleton, who starts us away? 71 Glendovey Road. What's the figure? Is there 700,000 for the 809? Well, I'm not going to hesitate. I'll vendor bid at 700,000 and make it quite clear. Tick me up 100 and let's get going. At $700,000, stays with our owner, has been in her position for many a year. First call doesn't come up very often. Twice at 7, third call, vendor bid at 700,000. Who's got 8 for me? At 7 at this early stage. Did I hear a murmur, a whisper, a wink, a wave at 800? Just with the vendor at 7 at this stage. I'll ask you in for a 50, but be quick. And a Weber Harcourt, 750. And she comes. I thought I was going to have an auction all by myself, Anna, but there you go, you're at 750. Now I'll call for 8, first call. Second call, third call at 750. Possibilities are endless. 750. Response to my opening bidder. 750. You want me to throw you a lifeline with another vendor bid? I'm not very keen to do that. 750, bidding yes or no? At 800? I've got 750 here. If you don't bid, I am going to pause and offer this bidder the opportunity. 750, yes or no? Okay, well, have it your way, and I'm going to pause the auction and talk with you. Come into our chamber. 800. So see, it took a little while. At 800, 18. I'll work with you at 18. Who says 50 for me? At 18. First, second, third call. 810,000. Who chips it up from there? That tall gentleman on the window might be saying 850 for me, or cutting it fine. 810. Say you bought in Glendovey Road in 2023, you'll be the toast of a dinner party. At 810. Sissy. 820. 30. At 8:30. $8.30 only. Crikey. What's going on? Lou? 50? 40? 8.50. Tens are ineffective, Sissy, you know that. Lou, I'm looking your way at 8.50. You like to come in later, I know, but I think you should stamp your mark on the auction. 850,000. Leads down the middle with my starter. First call, second and third. That's a good bid, madam. Welcome in. Someone who understands the proposition at 9. I'm happy to count in your tens if you like, but at 900 down here, I'm not taking a 5, no. Put 2 together, I'll take that. At 900, first call. Second chance. And third, at 9, happily pause and talk to these people. If you want to do so, I would put a little jiggle in it. At 9. Would you like to bid that 10? Okay, at 900, I'm going to work with you in private. Come on, we'll offer you the opportunity. Just pause it there. Yes, these people, yeah.
For the new you, like I'm old news in your rearview mirror. It must be nice, you went and got a penthouse, all your friends partying is real loud. Brand new money with a brand new chest, still a baby bird right straight off the nest like you. only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't let go. Oh, you said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. How can I believe you when everything is secret?
How
what happened last night. Oh no, just say it wasn't so. Just say you love me and let me fall back into sleep. And when I wake up, you say I had a real bad dream. Whoa, real bad dream. And then tell me, baby, about the time when we first met. Yeah, we were young back then, but I will never forget. You wore a blue dress, and you had flowers in your hair. You were my princess, my diva extraordinaire. Whoa, say I had a real bad dream. Don't tell me where you were last night. Don't wanna hear a single word. Make up a story about how you were staying late at work. Say that you had a flat tire. Say the elevator stuck. Just don't go and tell me what I don't wanna hear. Pretend that it was a real bad dream. Real bad dream. Whoa, a bad dream. Whoa. Tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream.
You know I'm caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string, gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted, just like you predicted. I know, down, shut me down. Can't you see that? I wanna taste the night. I can hear the calling. And I'm gonna lose the fight. I can hear the calling. Hear the calling, hear the calling, hear the calling. The calling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for patiently waiting. If you are just joining us, welcome to the Holmwood auction room. Tom Hardy from our Merivale office. Always good working with you, Tom. You list some very good property. This is no exception. Number 1 at 9 Britannia Street in North New Brighton. Our good owner, Tony, has been a pleasure to work with. He's done a superb job on presentation, and it is a quality offering. The contract describes the property as a cross-lease in fee simple. It is 1/2 share of 455 square metres more or less. Flat 1 deposited plan 39606 and garage 1 deposited plan 39606. Settlement date, bidders and buyers, 27th of April 2023, or by mutual agreement. We know how good this location is. It is a peach by the beach, this home, just a hop, skip and a jump down the road, and you're enjoying the sea and the surf. You've also got some excellent amenities in the area and a whole lot of investment into this side of Christchurch. Year after year, we see that happening. It is a burgeoning neighbourhood. And inside, the floor plan is sensible. 3 bedrooms, all good sizes, great bathroom facilities. The kitchen, the stainless steel, I always like that. Good for preparation, good for clean up. And then excellent indoor-outdoor flow to that courtyard. Al fresco dining should be a breeze, entertaining. I think this should host a good party. Or, if this is an investment for you, I just think you can't go wrong. The return on this makes a lot of sense indeed. So, without further ado, Tom, let's get underway. At number 1 at 9 Britannia Street in North New Brighton, bidders and buyers. Opening bidder offer. Where do we say go, folks? Is there $360,000 in the room? Sorry? 250. Optimistic start, Joby, at 250. We'll work with you at 250,000. My licensed colleague, always nice to see you in the auction room, at $250,000. Here at Britannia Street at 250. First call, opening bid. Second call. Third and final call at $250,000. No better bidder offer. Joby, I'm inclined to place a vendor bid at 275. If you come back at 300,000, we can have a conversation. At 275 vendor bid. 275 the call with my owner at 275 first time. Second call at 275. 3 bedrooms at 275. Third and final call. Any better bidder offer? Take me to 300, Joby. At 275 a vendor bid. 280. We'll talk at $280,000. If there's a better bidder offer, let me know, bidders and buyers. Now's your chance. Auction is best place, best time to buy. At 280 highest bid, sensational value at this level. Any better bidder offer, once, twice, third final call at 280. Joby, let's have a conversation outside of the room. Clearly can't sell to you at this level. Auction is open at 280. We'll be back with you very soon.
And you always will, because to you it is just a thrill. Hearts breaking on the dance floor. You better hold on so they don't take you down. Heart breaking on the dance floor. sadness, and you don't know how deep it cuts. No, you don't know how much it hurts. You can't hold on. It's slipping through your hands, and I won't try to understand. It's all gone under your command, under your command.
it had to be done. Love was fading, love was fading, fading, fading. Something crazy. Something crazy. So let's do something crazy. Something crazy. So let's do something crazy. Grab my hand and I'll show you funny. Something crazy. I know you want to, want to.
Babe, when I saw you for the first time, I knew we were destined to meet. 'Cause my knees went weak, my stomach went tight. Stay there, don't leave. Pull myself together, babe, I'm so shy. Trying to find something to say. Whatever I say needs to be right to pull you my way. Damn, I feel trapped 'cause now you're everything I see. One look was all that it took. Then you left your mark on me. Now I got everything to lose. 'Cause you're the only one I choose. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do. The way, yeah, you turn me on. Kiss me, babe, I want you to. My lonely days are gonna go anywhere with you. I'll go anywhere with you. Let go of fear, make that move right now. Don't let this good thing pass you by. Give in to feelings hidden inside. Stay there, don't leave. Damn, I feel trapped 'cause now you're everything I see. One look was all that it took. Then you left your mark on me. Now I got everything to lose. 'Cause you're the only one I choose. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do. The way, yeah, you turn me on. Kiss me, babe, I want you to. My lonely days are gonna go anywhere with you. I'll go anywhere with you. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do, babe. You're turning me on. Want you to. I'll go anywhere with you. Anywhere with you.
We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get done with you. For the last time, I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get done with you. For the last time, I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we get down with you. For the last time, I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get down with you. For the last time, I can call you mine. Once more, then I swear we are through.
All right, bidders and buyers, thanks very much for patiently waiting. I turn your attention back now to number 1 at number 9, Britannia Street in North New Brighton. We left the room on a live bid at $280,000. There has been some good discussion outside of the room and an increase, but not to a level my owner has deemed satisfactory. So the opportunity is now yours in the wider market if you have conditional or unconditional interest, and it's at the required level. Please call Tom today. Tom, we're going to price the property at $439,000, 3 bedrooms, elevated position, great views, excellent character, perfect proximity to the beach. At $439,000, what more could you ask for? If you've got interest around that level, folks, please give Tom Hardy a call today. And open homes this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 1:30. Go and take a look. You'll be most impressed. Property's passed in. We're back with you very soon.
You taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it? You played me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, oh, oh. A brighter day, a brighter day. Oh, a brighter day. Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know I should. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Yeah, made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free. Set your mind free.
Okay, Kyle's walked away with the hammer yet again. That's good. Could I have your attention, please? I haven't even got a hammer to wrap, but I'm not going to need it at this point, unless, madam, you come to the party, because 71 Glendovey Road, the superior address, at 809 square metres it is, north facing, with the bid at 900, has been increased to $1 million. The owners have said, no, Matt Dawson, you go back out to the marketplace. It's got to be better than that. How much better? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? So, not for sale at $1 million, but with that size parcel in this area of town, you may not be surprised by that. I certainly am not. So $1 million passed in. We now deal with all parties, conditional and otherwise. Thank you for your bidding, ma'am. We appreciated that. And I'm going to say good morning before Kyle comes and finishes this session off.
Have your attention, please. Where's my microphone? Thank you, Morgan. Let me turn your attention back to Applecross Lane, number 8 in Harewood. We left the room on a live bid at $1,050,000. Folks, can I just confirm you've agreed to increase that bid to $1,190,000? Correct? And my lovely owner, Bev, Nikki, we are on the market and selling at $1,190,000. It is the end of a long chapter, one that was thoroughly enjoyed. I'm very excited for you folks because the property is going, it is gone and sold. Bev, you've been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Kate, excellent work. Nikki, nice to meet you. Congrats to our purchasers. And that concludes our day here at the Holmwood Auction Room. Thanks very much for joining us. We will see you next Wednesday. Happy Easter.